Hello! Welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am going to be revealing which series from this new anime season, summer season, I am going to be watching. So pretty much everything from the last season is over, except for My Hero Academia, and I think that's it. Oh, and Piano no Mori. Those are the only two that are going to continue from last season. So this season I decided to try to cut down a bit on the shows that I watch. I've been kind of overdoing it a bit with the amount of anime I've been trying to react to. So it's still kind of a lot, but it should not be as difficult. It looks like 2 days out of the week are going to be I'm going to have a lot of reactions, but the rest of the week's going to be pretty easy. Anyway, I already decided what I was going to watch like last month. So let me get this list up, and we'll go through what I'm going to be watching. All right, so first got Super Dragon Ball Heroes. By the time this video was released, episode 1 should be on the channel. It was only 9 minutes. I don't know if that's going to be the length for every episode. And I'm not even sure if this is going to be weekly. Because I did hear that the second episode doesn't come out for another 2 weeks. So I'm not sure exactly. This might end up being some, like, just coming out whenever episodes are released. I don't know if it's going to be back, like, weekly, or they're going to switch it up and do every other week or something. I don't know. But, yeah, Super Dragon Ball Heroes. I'm not going to be looking at it as if it was canon and all that kind of stuff. I know it's based off of a video game, and it's got a lot of situations that are more, I'm going to call them fan service situations, for lack of a better term. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to it as just some fun Dragon Ball series to watch. That's it. I'm not looking to gain anything out of it as far as story and all that. Like, I don't expect character development from this to go over into the next Dragon Ball Super series. Or even in the movie that's coming out in December. Okay. Next, I have... I'm going to try to pronounce this. Muyo to Ryoji no Mahoritsu Sodan Jimusho. I probably butchered that pretty badly. But going to be watching this. This apparently does not start until August. So I got a while before that one starts. Let's pull up... let's see. Anime. Oh, let me see this. Let me just do summer season. Oh. Anime season. That would be better. Okay, let's make sure I didn't bring up anything. Okay. So, let's go through the descriptions for these. This one says it's an action comedy mystery shonen supernatural series. It's a lot. It says, are you a victim of unwanted spirit possession? Is there a ghost you need sent up and away, or down to burn for all eternity? If the answer is yes, then you need Muyo and Roji. Experts in magic law. Serving justice to evil spirits is their specialty. So it sounds kind of funny. It's like they're taking these ghosts to trial and sending them to wherever they need to go. I don't know how long the series is going to be. Chances are it's only going to be 12 episodes, like most standard seasons now. But we'll see. And again, like every other season, some of these could get dropped. I don't know which ones. It depends on whether I'm enjoying them or not. So yeah, we'll see. But so far, this one sounds funny. And I don't think I've really had too many supernatural stuff on here, except for like Blue Exorcist. Soon to be Aijin, I think. I think that's it. As far as supernatural, like ghosts and stuff like that. Oh, Psychic Detective Yakumo is another one, which I still need to finish. I haven't done a reaction for that in a while. But with the way I got the schedule now, it should be coming up pretty regularly. Okay, anyway, next. Let me get this up here really quick. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. Boom. Next, we got Bang Dream Garupa Pico. This is, I think, is more of a short series. It says it's a mini anime series featuring the girls from Girls Band Party. Now, I play the rhythm game on the phone app rhythm game. So I already know all the characters and the bands and stuff like that. However, there is an anime, I think a 12-episode season that came out a few years ago or a year ago. I will eventually react to that because they have 2 more seasons coming out for this. So basically, there are, I believe, 5 bands. The 5. Let me see. I don't know if any way I can show this to you. See if I can point them all out. Okay. I can't see where they're all located, but yeah, they're all kind of together. Okay, so the 5 girls in the center, going around the logo, they're one group named Poppin' Party. I think they're the main band that they follow in the series. Then you got the group over here in the top left with the black-haired girl with the red stripe. That is Afterglow, more of a rock type band. Then you got the girls down here at the bottom right, left, I should say. In the kind of gothic-looking outfits, that is Rosalia. You got the girls over here in the like pastel colored dresses. They're called Pastel Palettes. They're an idol group, but they do play their own instruments. And you got the like marching band looking group here in the bottom right. That's Hello Happy World. I think this is going to be like a short 5-minute or something per episode series. At least I think that's what I read somewhere. Don't know how many episodes total, but I'm looking forward to it. I like a lot of the characters. And I don't even think you really need to watch the first season to really understand like their motives or anything like that. But again, I will be watching the first season eventually. I was thinking of just watching it alongside this, but then I'd have to add another show onto the list, and that, you know, then I'm just going to be in the same situation I was. Anyway, next we got Chiyo-chan no Sugakuro. And let's get the description for this up. Where are you? Should be towards the top somewhere. I think you were more of a... There we go. Okay. It's a comedy seinen series. So it's going to have 12 episodes. Okay, so they already got the amount of episodes picked out. Says, this is a story of a nerdy bookworm girl on her way to school, and yes, that's the entire premise, as she is not getting to school anytime soon. Taking her usual route to school, it becomes an increasingly unusual adventure and all the more ridiculous as it carries on. It takes an unpleasant sentiment many can empathize with, the feeling of tardiness and brings humor to it, making it a hilarious situation to look back upon. So this one was actually recommended to me for the spring season. I think it was for the spring season. However, it did not get released until summer, so I just moved it to the summer, obviously. Other than that description, I don't know a whole lot about it. I've never read the manga. So, yeah. Looking forward to this one. I've heard it's going to be pretty funny. So, moving on, we have Yuragi Sono Unison. I know this is a semi-new manga series that's out. Dealing with this guy right here in the orange shirt who gets a hot spring. Let's see, what does this say? Comedy, ecchi, harem, romance, shonen, supernatural. So I guess I could add 2 to the supernatural on here for this season. It says Furuzora Kogarashi has the ability to see the supernatural and has been possessed by ghosts since he was a kid. This has caused a lot of trouble in his life, but now he has learned to fight back against the evil spirits. Unfortunately, he's now also very poor, homeless, and hoping for a happier, more normal high school life. In his search for housing, he's introduced to a very cheap boarding house called Yuragi Manor, which was formerly a popular hot springs inn. It's so cheap because the house is haunted by the spirits of a high school student whose corpse was found there. Man, there's a long description. Kogarashi doesn't think this is going to be a problem for him, and the rest of the house's tenants appear to be sexy women. While relaxing in the hot springs, though, he finds there is an issue with his ghost banishing plan. Yuragi Manor's ghost is a 16-year-old girl named Yuna who lives in his room. Kogarashi has no desire to hurt a ghost girl, and instead he ends up agreeing to help her to figure out her unfinished business. That way she can move on to the afterlife before turning evil and falling into hell. Once it is clear that he is fine with Yuna, the other tenants reveal their own supernatural secrets. His life in Yuragi Manor is going to be far from ordinary. Hardly ever is in these kinds of series, but I'm looking forward to this one. Again, I heard it was really funny. Other than that, I don't know a whole lot about it. I don't read the manga. A lot of these, I don't read the manga too. So I'm going to be basically an anime-only watcher for now until the series is over, and I might decide, to pick up the manga later, like I sometimes do. So yeah, I don't know how long, how many episodes this is going to be. Probably 12. Maybe 24, who knows. I doubt 24, but you never know. Okay. So, next... Let me get this over. We got Jashin-chan Dropkick, which, as you can see with the subtitle, is Dropkick on My Devil. Let's see. Oh, there you are. Comedy, seinen, supernatural. It starts the 10th. Alright. Jashin-chan Dropkick is a violent slapstick comedy about a delusional gothic Lolita, Yurine, who summons a demon girl with the tail of a cobra, Jashin-chan. They'll have to live together until Yurine finds a way to send Jashin-chan back to hell, or until Jashin-chan kills Yurine. It's based off of a web manga. I've never read it. It just seemed kind of funny. I don't know. A lot of the shows this season seem to be more comedic that I chose than anything else. I think there is a couple that are not, though. I know one for sure is not a comedy. The rest of them, I think, are pretty close to being just comedies with a little bit of mix in there. So I'm kind of looking forward to this one just because it seems to just focus on these two characters, and I want to see how well it does and stuff like that. It probably won't get a whole lot of views, but I don't really care about that. Next, we got Happy Sugar Life. This is the one I was talking about that is not a comedy. I saw a trailer to this a couple months ago, I believe, and it looked really interesting. Where are you? There you are. Okay, drama horror shonen. Says, this is a shivering, pure love psycho horror story of a girl named Sato Matsuzaka who has someone she likes. She experiences a sweet feeling when she sleeps with her and thought it must be love. Everything will be forgiven as long as she protects this feeling, even if she tricks, commits crimes, steals, or even kills, she thought. So yeah, she's apparently a yandere, who has, I guess, fallen in love with this little girl. But yeah, it just looked interesting. I want to see how this plays out. It's supposed to be a really good series. Not like anime because it's not out yet, but like, I don't know if it's a graphic novel or... It's a manga. Okay. So apparently the manga, from what I've heard, the manga is really good. So I'm looking forward to this. Let's see, next, let me get this up. We got High Score Girl, which is a comedy romance school seinen based off of a manga. It says the year is 1991 and 6th grader Yaguchi Haruo only has video games to live for. He's not popular in school and he's neither handsome, funny, nice, nor even friendly. The only thing he has going for him is that he is good at video games. One day at the local arcade he plays Ono Akira, a fellow classmate but who's popular, smart, pretty, and a rich girl that absolutely destroys him at Street Fighter 2. At least they're actually giving off names to the video games and not just coming up with something. Not only does he lose to her 30 times in a row, he can't beat her at any game. Haruo can't seem to shake Akira off as she follows him from arcade to arcade every day after school and beats him every time. As weird as it sounds, the odd couple begins a strange bond and friendship. Bonding over video games. I'm up for that. It just seems kind of cute, seeing these two characters kind of build a friendship off of video games and the fact that he's trying to beat her. But can't seem to do it. So hopefully it turns out to be decent and I'll be able to continue to watch it. Otherwise, I don't know, it might get dropped. And I think we got one more. Grand Blue. This one was a last minute decision. Let's see, where are you? Yeah, it was a last minute decision. But it looks pretty funny, so hopefully I'll enjoy it. It says it's a comedy seinen slice of life anime based off of a manga. And let me see, this is a pretty long description as well. It says, among the seaside town of Izu's ocean waves and rays of shining sun, Iori Kitahara is just beginning his freshman year at Izu University. As he moves into his uncle's scuba diving shop, Grand Blue, he eagerly anticipates his dream college life, filled with beautiful girls and good friends. But things don't exactly go according to plan. Upon entering the shop, he encounters a group of rowdy, naked upperclassmen who immediately coerce him into participating in their alcoholic activities. Though unwilling at first, Iori quickly gives in and becomes the heart and soul of the party. Unfortunately, this earns him the scorn of his cousin, Chisa Kotagawa, who walks in at precisely the wrong time, as usual. Undeterred, Iori still vows to realize his ideal college life, but will things go according to plan this time, or will the situation take yet another dive? So again, I don't know a whole lot about it except for what I just read, and what I saw in the trailer. But it does look pretty funny. And it's probably got a good story too. We'll see. So yeah, that's all the shows I'm going to be picking up this season. Again, depending on how well they do or anything like that, I may end up dropping them. Or one of them. A couple of them, you never know. It depends on how well I'm enjoying them, how many views are getting. Like, if I'm not enjoying it and it's not getting a lot of views, then I'm just going to drop it. I don't think there's really too many people who actually tell me to continue watching anything. And I'm sure you all are wondering why I'm not doing Attack on Titan Season 3. I want to wait until Belle is back. Like, not full-time, but when we can do more shows. So that we can do Season 3 of Attack on Titan together, since we did Season 2 together. So yeah. Because of that, I'm not going to do Attack on Titan Season 3 until she's back. Like, on a more regular basis. Not just for One Piece, basically. And I haven't watched any of the Overlord seasons, so I'm not going to do Season 3 for that. And I didn't really see anything else on here that kind of caught my attention. Not yet, anyway. So yeah, those are the shows I'm watching. As I said, I already recorded episode 1 of Dragon Ball, Super Dragon Ball Heroes, which should be up by the time this is uploaded on YouTube. So yeah, let me know what you think of this anime season. Like, were there any shows that you thought I might watch that I didn't decide on? Maybe I'll add it to my list of episodes to react to and of shows to react to and watch it later. But for now, this is what I've chosen. So that's basically it. So till next time, till I start a video for reactions. See you guys later. Bye.